Crazy photos you won't see anywhere else. Conan, taken by John Candy at Harvard, 1984. Turkey uses wrecked cars to warn drivers of the consequences of reckless driving. Puddle looks like hole in chair. Monica Lewinsky bombarded by the media, 1998. Angie Dickinson holds a horse in a scene from the film Rio Bravo with Ricky Nelson, 1959. A headdress frontlet depicting a birdman decorated with abalone shell, created by the Tsimshian peoples of British Columbia, Canada, between 1820 and 1840. Museum in Japan with naturally formed rocks with faces on them. Young men carrying rods of pasta for drying as part of traditional pasta making in Italy, 1947. Halloween costume catalog from the 80s. Ben Cooper inexpensive plastic masks and vinyl smocks. Larry Nance at the inaugural NBA Slam Dunk Contest, 1984. On September 10, 2001, Blockbuster announced that it was moving away from videocassettes to make room for the more profitable DVDs. 3 different lengths of cheese from the same package. Louise Brooks, Now We're in the Air, 1927. Bonnie and Clyde, 1967. Susan D. Did anyone else have fun building model cars? A spear with a Persian inscription that says, "Constantly it drinks the water from the fountainhead of the heart," created in Iran in 1594. A photo of Leatherman from 1885, a mysterious but gentle vagabond who walked the same 365-mile route around Connecticut and New York, dressed entirely in leather for decades. 2 Blackfeet warriors look across what is now Glacier National Park in Montana in the early 1900s. Glow-in-the-dark stars in the ceiling. Joan Blondell and Bette Davis, between takes of 3 on a Match, 1932. A woman on a balcony in Paris, around 1900. Historians often rank these 4 presidents as the best in American history. Do you agree? If not, who would you have there instead? Elizabeth Montgomery, 1960s. The cars of steelworkers leave the mill in Midland, Pennsylvania, United States, in January 1940. A man wearing a fully reflective iridescent rain set. Those bright green volume bars. Natalie Wood in the film Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice from 1968. Young woman with jewels on her hair, circa 1860s. I think every family had one of these pictures in their refrigerator in the 1980s. Phoebe Cates. A 1,500-year-old Byzantine mosaic has just been uncovered in modern-day Turkey during a cleanup that turned into an excavation. A man dressed as the king of billiards, with his 2 sons dressed as the cue ball and 8 ball in 1886. Mariska Hargitay, 1980s. 92-year-old Tom Skerritt with his wife Julie Tokushiki in February this year. Chicago Federal Building. Portrait of Queen Victoria as a princess in the 1830s. Mamie Van Doren with her 1954 Jaguar XK120 drophead coupe. Photos by Loomis Deem from 1954. Daphne Zuniga, 1983. The original Del Taco restaurant out in the Mojave, left to the desert winds. 7 Viking swords currently on display at Oslo Airport. Louis Armstrong serenades his wife at the Sphinx, Egypt, 1961. The original Star Wars cast out of costume, 1977. This lamp for sale. Cash Grocery, Plymouth, Massachusetts, circa 1870s and 2023. Gimme, 1994.